Okay, Chapter 8, C1 Past Paper Exam Questions. Just like the Chapter 7 booklet, there aren't whole questions in this booklet. So, for example, this first question, there's clearly bits missing. We're just going to answer what is in the booklet. So before we integrate, we must make the expression a rational expression. So we're going to get rid of any x's in the denominator and write out any roots as powers. So we want to integrate 1 add 3x to the half minus 1x to the minus 2 with respect to x. And when we integrate, we add 1 to the power and divide by that power. If it's just a constant, it's just going to be x. Then we've got 3x, add 1 to the power, 3 over 2, divided by 3 over 2, minus 1x to the minus 1, divided by minus 1, add c. We can't leave it like this. We're going to have to make it a little bit neater. When dividing fractions, don't be shy, flip the second one over and multiply. So we've actually got x add 2/3 times 3x to the 3 over 2. Minus 1 divided by minus 1 is just plus x to the minus 1 plus c. And that last step is x add 2x to the 3 over 2, add x to the minus 1 plus c. Okay, question 2. Again, before we integrate it, we've got to make it look a little bit nicer. So this is y equals 6x minus 4x to the minus 2. So when we integrate this with respect to x, we get 6x squared divided by 2 minus 4x to the minus 1 divided by minus 1, add c, and we simplify this to get 3x squared plus 4x to the minus 1, add c. Okay, question 3. Quite a bit to do, but thankfully it said that we have to show that this looks like this. Then this means that if we can't do that, we can still go ahead and integrate it. So, part A, we're going to expand the double bracket, 3 minus x to the half, 3 minus x to the half, all divided by x to the half. This becomes 9 minus 3x to the half minus 3x to the half plus x to the power of 1, all divided by x to the half. Then we're going to bring up the x to the half in the numerator. So we've got x to the minus a half being multiplied by 9 minus 6, x to the half, add x, and this becomes 9x to the minus a half minus 6 minus a half, add a half is 0, anything to the 0 is just 1, plus minus a half, add 1 is x to the half. So we have found that this expression here can be written as 9x to the minus a half minus 6 add x to the half. It then says, given that dy by dx equals this, and that y equals 2/3 and x equals 1. So to find y, we're going to integrate this to give you 9x to the minus a half minus 6 add x to the half with respect to x, which is 9x to the minus a half add 1 is a half, divided by a half, minus 6x, add x to the 3 over 2, divided by 3 over 2, add c, which simplifies to 18x to the half, minus 6x, add 2/3 x to the 3 over 2 plus c. And we're told that y equals 2/3 and x equals 1. Now we know that this equals y. We haven't found the full expression, we need to find c. So let's stick in what we've got. We've got 2/3 equals 18 times 1 to the half is just 18, minus 6 times 1, add 2/3 times 1 to the 3 over 2, plus c. We simplify this, get rid of the 2/3, we have 0 equals 12 add c, so c is minus 12, so we can write our final answer as y equals 18x to the half minus 6x add 2/3 x to the 3 over 2 minus 12. There we have y in terms of x. Moving on to question 4. Given that y equals 2x squared minus 6 over x cubed, which is y equals 2x squared minus 6x to the minus 3, we need to integrate that with respect to x. So we get 2x, add 1 to the power, divide by that power, minus 6x, add 1 to the power, divide by that power, plus c, which is 2/3 x cubed, plus 3x to the minus 2, add c. Okay, moving on to question 5. We need to find f of x, and we're given f dash of x. So to go from a gradient to the actual function, we need to integrate it. Can't integrate it yet, we've got this x to the minus a half in the denominator. So writing it rationally, we end up with 3 add x to the minus a half multiplied by 5x squared add 2, which is 3 add 5x to the 3 over 2, 2 take away a half, add 2x to the minus 1 over 2. We're now going to integrate this. 3 add 5x to the 3 over 2, add 2x to the minus a half with respect to x, and we get 3x, add 5x to the 5 over 2 divided by that power, 5 over 2, add 2x to the positive a half divided by a half, plus c. Simplifying it, we get 3x, add 2x to the 5 over 2, add 4x to the half, add c. We need to find f of x. This is f of x. We happen to have a c here. So we're told some information in the question that x equals 1 when y equals 6. So 6 equals 3 times 1, which is 3. 2 times 1 to the power of 5 over 2 is just 2. Add 4 times 1 to the power of a half, which is just 4. Add c. Manipulating all of that, and we get that c equals minus 3. So we can now go ahead and write our final expression for f of x. F of x is 3x, add 2x to the 5 over 2, add 4x to the half, minus 3. Finished. Okay, moving on to question 6. This one isn't so bad. We can integrate this straight away. We get 6x cubed divided by 3 plus 2x plus x to the half divided by a half plus c, which simplifies to 2x cubed plus 2x plus 2x to the half plus c. And that one's finished. Right, question 7, part A, says that when we expand this double bracket, we should get an expression that looks like this, where k is a constant to be found. So we're going to go ahead and multiply out the bracket. So 4 add 3x to the half, bracket, 4 add 3x to the half, close bracket. Multiply this out, we get 16 add 12x to the half, add 12x to the half, add 9x. This is 16, add 24x to the half, add 9x. X to the power of a half is the same as the square root, so k here is 24. Then part B says go ahead then and integrate it. So we were already given the rough idea. We're going to integrate 16, add 24x to the half, add 9x with respect to x. And we get 16x, add 24x. A half, add 1 is 3 over 2, divide by that power. Add 9x squared, divide by that power, plus c. This simplifies to 16x, add 16x to the 3 over 2, add 9 over 2 x squared plus c. Right, on to question 8. Y is 3x squared add 4x to the half. So then we integrate this with respect to x, and we get 3x cubed divided by 3, add 4x to the 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2 plus c, and we simplify this to give you x cubed, add 8 over 3 x to the 3 over 2, add c. Okay, number 9 and number 10, both straightforward. When we integrate this, we get 3x cubed over 3, add 4x to the 6 over 6, minus 7x, add c, simplifies to x cubed, add 2/3 x to the 6, minus 7x, add c. And then question 10 becomes 2x, add 5x cubed over 3 plus c. No simplifying needed here.